Hi guys. So today I'm going to make Vera Wang inspired soap. I'm using the Vera Wang fragrance. I'm going to do all the base white, but I do have two accent colors and I want them pastel. So I went ahead and mixed my titanium dioxide in with my lye water. I'm going to pour all of that in here, and then when I separate out from my colors, they should go a little pastel. If not, I can add a little bit more TD to it. So with the base white, I'm going to have the two accent colors. One is going to be like a lavender. The other one's going to be like a light seafoam, kind of like a seafoam green or a teal. And then on the top, I'm going to have a gold mica drizzle, and I have some jasmine flowers to put on top because I thought that would like add a little something to it. This is Vera Wang after all. She's, you know, bridal guru, and she has some really pretty fragrances. This one is super clean and fragrant. It smells really, really nice. I was actually done with my designer women collection this month, but I do have 3 more fragrances, and I was like, I can't exclude those. I can't leave those out. I have to get those done as well. There will be more soap than anticipated for this release, just due to the fact that I can't make up my mind and I can't, you know, stop. It was just, I have to do these as well. So today we're representing Vera Wang. I'm going to pour the lye solution. I'm actually going to strain it into my oils, and then we'll get started blending. Make sure everything's in so we get nice light colors. All right, I hope that does it I hope it makes it light enough. We shall see. All right, let's get this blended up, and then I'm going to split off my accent colors. Okay, I'm going to scrape down the sides, make sure we have everything in here and everything blended well. If you're new here, thanks for joining. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you like my content and would like to be notified each time I upload a new video. My name is Melissa, and I'm with Bella the Bath, and we make plant-based, artisan, handmade bath and body products. We make soap, bath bombs, foaming soap, sugar scrub, lip balm, lip scrub, beard oil, beard balm, candles, wax melts, let's see what all that's, body butter, lotion. Do lots of good things. Do shower steamers. And we can pretty much customize any product. Glad you guys are still hanging around, still back with me, and still enjoying the content. I noticed on my channel, actually, I was looking at the analytics, and we have about 80% of people who are watching my videos aren't subscribed. So you guys need to go ahead, go subscribe. If you're already here, you're already watching, why not, right? I think we're pretty good to go on this. All right, so I'm gonna do actually a lot of these accent colors. I'm gonna do a little bit more than I usually do. Just because I want this one to have a little bit more pop to it. I want there to be a little more color. And I do want it pastel. I noticed a lot of Vera's perfume bottles are sort of pastel. I know there's a couple that are a little brighter. But going with the, you know, bridal theme and spring and flowers, I wanted to really show off the beauty of pastels in this soap. So hopefully we'll get it there and we'll make it pretty. Maybe I won't be so messy today. If you guys know, I have been severely messy lately. I can't even tell you about it. Woo! All right, so I am actually going to add a little bit more titanium dioxide to this base. And we'll go ahead and put just a smidge in these accent colors as well, because I want to make sure we get a pastel. I don't want it to be too dark. It has to be perfect, or at least as close to perfect as I can get, you know what I'm saying? Which is usually not very close. I try to be, you know, I try to be a little precise, but it doesn't always happen that way. So we're just gonna see what we can do here. This is actually, I didn't order this mica. This is actually a sample that they sent me, the company sent me. And I was like, man, why have I never ordered that color before? I absolutely love it. It's really pretty. I used it in the Daisy soap. And man, so pretty. All right, so I'm gonna put the majority of the fragrance in there. Little bit in the accent colors. I'm just going to go ahead and add everything at once. Hopefully it doesn't go awry. And I'm going to scoot these out of the way for just a second. I'm not going to blend them up just yet. I'm going to get this white going. See if I need to alter it a little bit. And then I'll get the others blended up. Wow, and that is correct. This fragrance supposedly slows down trace, and it seems to be doing just that. I'm gonna add a little bit more TD. Hopefully I didn't go overboard that time. I thought about having just a cream colored base, but I think I want it to be pretty white. So I want to make sure I get this, you know, the right consistency with this base. I don't want it to be way too liquidy. Whenever I did the daisy bar, man, it was liquid when I poured it in. It was like water, and I do not want that to happen. I want these to be defined. I don't want the colors getting muddled. Okay, that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend these up now. If I can do this without making a huge mess. I'm gonna add a tiny bit more TD to this. And this one's probably gonna have to have some more as well. Ooh, it's a pretty purple though. Oh yeah, more TD. Not much. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. Make sure base is still doing good over there. All right. Love this new stick blender, but this thing is a pain to come off. It has a really good suction on it, or a really good seal, and doesn't like to come off of there, and I wind up like slinging batter everywhere, and I'm like, no. All right, hopefully I'm back in frame now. I think I was out of frame for a moment. I wasn't paying attention to my screen. Okay, yeah, this is thick. Okay, so let's get this sucker in the mold so we can get the accent colors in before they set up too much. Fast soaping, let's go. All right, I'm gonna save the rest of that for the top. Scooch that out of the way. And let's get these in. And all over the mold again. Try to save some for the top. That's not a whole lot, actually. I mean, you know, guys, I'm not always this messy. I don't know what is going on with my soaping lately. I think I just get camera shy because I'm very nervous in front of the camera. I don't really, never been a camera person, you know what I mean? I don't really like cameras on me, and it's just kind of weird. All right, I'm gonna try to get enough of these colors in here or on the top before it sets up. So let's see. I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to put the colors on first, and then we're going to go with, I've already got blue down here, so That's fine though. I'll just build this up as much as I can. Should put the purple on first. So how is everyone's Saturday? Is today Saturday? Today's Saturday. How's everyone's Saturday going? I hope you're all well. And if you're not well, I hope you get well. I hope everyone's happy and healthy. All right. Yeah, this is setting up, so I know that white is probably setting up pretty good right now. Not really sure where I'm going to do the gold mica. I might do it on the opposite side of these. Kind of wanted to fold this over. That's why I'm building it up like this, but kind of doesn't work with the mica drizzle I had planned. You know, as far as swirling the top and everything, so let's scooch a little bit of that purple down here. All right, let's see if we can. I think these colors look really pretty together. I was looking at some of her perfume bottles, and she's got one that's pink, one that's purple, one that's kind of this teal color, and then the original, which is like a golden honey or peachy color. Not the bottle, but the actual fragrance that's in it, perfume. And so I was kind of going off that. Plus I still wanted some really light colors to this. I didn't want it to be way too dark, which I feel it may still be, but just get this piled up here. Kept a little bit more white left over than I had intended, but it's okay. Yep, I want a little crazy stick blending this time. It's a fine balance. Very fine line to walk between not thick enough and oh my god, we need to get this in the mold now. So but in the infamous words of Bob Marley, every little thing is gonna be all right. All right, let's see. Can I even do a swirl at this point? Let's see how. No, I probably can't as far as the mica goes. Let me see what I can do with the spoon. Spoon. Kind of smash this down. Actually, that's kind of pretty like it is. I might leave that. Kind of leave it. I think I'm actually going to leave this all blobbed up like this. Because like I said, I do have those jasmine flowers that I want to put on. And I think that'll be really nice. Maybe smooth it out a little. This is kind of built up on this side. I think it'll look good like that. Kind of smooth it out some. Put a little bit more down here. All right. And once again, I'm not going to get to use my mica drizzle. I mean, you know, I think it's fine. I don't know that the gold would really add anything to it at this point. I just love doing this wing it soaping because I can promise you, if you guys are into soap making, or if you ever want to get into soap making, you think you have a plan and it doesn't always go how you think it should or would. And soap making is definitely difficult. This is not one of those, oh, I'm gonna be a soap maker. Yeah. You go try to make your first loaf of soap and you're like, oh my God, how? Because it is not as easy as it looks. You gotta research recipes and, you know, does this fragrance discolor? Does it not discolor? How much am I supposed to use of this fragrance? What colors would go good with this fragrance? There are so many, you know, what temp are my oils and lye. There are so many aspects, different aspects to soap making, that it is not, you don't just make soap overnight. I mean, you can. I'm not saying it's impossible. But I can guarantee you, it's not all gonna turn out as easy as what a lot of you think. This is not an easy process by any means. Okay, so let me look at where these bars will be cut. I think on the lines. I may just do a bunch of different, these are actually, sorry, these are jasmine flowers. Little jasmine flower buds. And I thought it'd be really pretty for this soap. This fragrance does not have any jasmine scent in it. I hope I'm putting these in the right spot. It's okay. I just don't want to like cut any of these. Let's see. I've cut that off, so that should be 1, 2. I'm gonna try to put them in here as evenly as possible. My marks on my mold are a little off. Whenever I first marked it out, I wasn't paying attention to exactly where I needed my cuts to be, and so it got a little off, and so which normally, I mean, it's not that huge of an issue, but if I'm putting embeds or something like that on, I want to make sure that you know, that when I put it in my cutter, I'm not gonna slice an embed in half or slice a flower in half. I'm guessing a lot of these are probably pretty close to one another. How y'all like them singing skills, y'all? I'm telling y'all what. Whew. I'm a mess, y'all. I mean, at least I think I'm hilarious. And that's what matters, right? That you think you're hilarious. Doesn't matter if anybody else does or not, right? So I tell myself. This is actually really pretty. I think what I might do, maybe, just put a couple of extra of these flower buds in here. That way if some do get chopped, it's not, you know, it's not a huge deal. I'm trying to be so careful with these because they are very brittle. And plus I don't want the, see, some of them have really long stems on them, and kind of snapping that off because I don't want this big long stem in there, you know. Now watch, the second ones that I'm putting in here are gonna be like cut and in the way. You're like, if you just would have left well enough alone, maybe it would have been okay. But no. Push the limit. You sad sap, you. See, y'all, I entertain myself. Who needs TikTok and Instagram when you can entertain yourself, right? They're so, I love these little flowers. They are so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, y'all, so I have to tell y'all, my son actually bought us a 3D printer. It's a really nice one, and so you guys are going to start seeing some things that we are doing and are going to do with our 3D printer. I'm super, super excited. You know, he mainly got it for him and probably all the little toys he's going to, excuse me, action figures and gizmos and gadgets that he's going to make. My son's 22, by the way. He's not like a 5-year-old. I mean, at heart and sometimes mentally, but you know, guys still like their toys and stuff. So, but yeah, he bought it to make things with, and he's like, hey mom, you know, you could do this, this, and this with it, and he's right. You know, there's a lot of things I can do with this 3D printer. So I'll actually be able to make my own custom bath bomb molds and soap and bed molds, candle molds. I'll be able to make all kinds of things, and I'm super excited to try it out. So yay. All right, so yeah, keep a lookout for the 3D printed stuff. Oh, actually I have one thing. Hold on guys, don't go anywhere. All right, here you go. So this is the first thing that my son printed, and it's a little boat. Isn't it just the cutest? Oh my god. It's so adorable, y'all. It's so adorable. Yay. Okay, alright, enough blabbing and carrying on. I hope you guys enjoyed the soap making video. If you did, just leave me a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel. It's, you know, I'm very happy to be doing this for you guys, providing some form of entertainment, no matter how goofy I may be at times. as long as you guys are enjoying it, that's, you know, that's what matters. I know it helps to break the everyday mundane activities and gives you something fun to look at and do. So if you like these videos, just, you know, go ahead and subscribe, and if you like my content, and then you'll be alerted every time I upload a new video. And plus you'll get to hang out with me and my half-wit self. So, alright guys, this is Vera Wang. Alright, and I shall see you back for the cutting video shortly. Bye! This is our Vera Wang soap. This is based off the original Vera Wang perfume. And I wanted to do light pastel colors. They came out a little bit darker than I wanted. But, oh man, it smells so beautiful and clean and light, airy. But I put these little jasmine flowers on top. They're super adorable. I'm hoping today I don't slice a bunch of them off. I tried to place them strategically to where I figured I wouldn't cut them, but you never know. I'll probably chop each one of these suckers up, but there will still be some on there. All right, let's cut. I don't know if I can keep them sliding around. All right, let's see. Oh, we got a few. But it's not bad. These are the end pieces. I got those just about perfect. Like this one, I separated those and separated those. But yeah. All right, so let's take a peek at the inside. Oh my gosh. So here we go. This is the Vera Wang soap. And there's my husband. Yeah, I told him they'd probably like hear you being in and out today because you were doing some fence work, so we're good. Yeah, this one has some really pretty swirls on the inside. I like how this one turned out too. I'll be down in just a minute to come check out what you did so I can see it. Yeah, these colors aren't too dark, but they're on the verge. I really wanted them to be a little lighter than this. But that is really, really pretty. I love that swirl. The little jasmine flowers on top are so cute. It's such a nice addition. As opposed to it being just, you know, plain bar soap. You've got a little botanical on there, and it's small enough you can just pull that right out before you use the bar, so it's not going to get all over the place and clog up your drain or anything. All over you. Just adds a little pretty something to it. And since Vera Wang is, you know, the bridal goddess, bridal gown goddess, I figured the jasmine flowers would, you know, it looks a lot like baby's breath. Or, well, not really, but it's small. It's a really small flower, like the baby's breath is, that they use in a lot of, you know, bride's hair and bouquets and things like that. The flower arrangements. And so yeah, I figured it would be a really nice addition on this bar. Even though this fragrance doesn't have any jasmine in it, I liked the jasmine flowers. Oh, that one's gorgeous. Look at the swirls. Oh man. Love it. Oh, it's upside down. There we go. Oh yeah, I like that. That's really cute. So yeah, this was the one that I was most like, yeah, I can't leave her out. Like, I have to represent some Vera Wang because boss babe, right? Her gowns, I don't know if you guys have ever, I mean, I'm sure you have. I think just about everybody knows who Vera Wang is. But her gowns are some of the most stunning, albeit some simple or appearing simple, but very elegant. Just gorgeous all the way around. I love these two colors together and these swirls. That worked out perfect, I think. I know I didn't keep this one cohesive with the packaging. You know, I told you guys that whenever I started the Designer Women collection that I was going to try to stick with the packaging of the designer. So it'd be, I guess, more recognizable to you guys. And, you know, so when you order, you'd be like, hey, yeah, I know, you know, I know what that one looks like. Or like if I did the beautiful blush versus the original beautiful, one would have been gold actually, and then one would have been the lighter pale pink. But I decided that I would do the original beautiful packaging, which is that, well, yeah, I mean, it's bright pink and it has a little gold accent. And I thought, yeah, you know, I'll just do that. But with Daisy, I didn't keep that design cohesive because I wanted, Daisy is the perfume my daughter wears. She wears the Daisy Spring, I think is what it's called. And oh my gosh, it smells so beautiful and pretty. And but the original does too, the Daisy by Marc Jacobs. It smells really, really good too. And so what I did was I took the original Daisy perfume, or the fragrance, and actually used the color of the spring packaging, sort of. The spring package is more of this color, like a mint green or a pale seafoam green type. And I went with more of a like turquoise teal color. Actually, it was called sea green, but I went with that color just because that's so, you know, that's going to be for her. I mean, obviously I'm selling it in the Designer Women month, but I'm going to continue to make that soap for her, and I wanted it to be the color she likes, and she loves that color, so I figured that would be a nice thing to do for her. All right.